Now, I've just seen something that could be absolutely spectacular, and I'm not sure if it is or not. I think it could be plastic. Hi, Scottish Mudlarking with Nicole and Craig.
Week 4 out of 5 weeks to Christmas. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been looking for treasures to make a tree topper. Today, we're looking for small pieces of sea glass because I'm going to make some snowflake ornaments on Sunday. So since we were here the last time, it looks like a lot of things have been done. So I think we should start over there because I can see a little scree area there and then work our way back.
Yeah, lots of industrial waste around here. There's this piece of old pipe, an old waste pipe here. Large chunks of concrete like this. This is obviously, it's got sight guards written on it for holding up fences. Not much luck so far, aside from all that industrial rubbish. I've just found that wee bit of glass, quite a nice wee bit.
Yeah. I've also found a couple of pieces and I've put them in a wee pile down here.
Okay, let's have a look at that. Well, there's a nice wee pile of some sea glass pieces.
Yeah.
Wee bit of pottery there as well.
Yeah, looks like an old tile, that piece. This one looks like a bottle bottom.
A bottle bottom?
Top bottle.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a strange bottle bottom.
Yeah, that's big.
Okay, anything there you fancy taking with you?
Well, maybe a couple of pieces. I'll take this one and this little piece here. Maybe this piece. Oh my goodness, look at this!
I think Nicole's found something. Let's go check it out.
What could it be? What could it be? Now we're going to play a game. Can you see it?
Now I've made it slightly sneakier this time. Normally I'm a wee bit dim with this and I put it right in the middle of the screen, but it's not there today. So let's see, can we see it?
I'll give you a clue. It's round.
It's very round, it's perfectly round.
Oh. And?
That's a wee beauty.
Yay, it's a lovely clay marble.
Very cool. So we found a button here the last time. We found this clay marble this time. So that's quite promising, I guess. There should be lots of nice things around here somewhere. We just have to find them.
Yeah, maybe they're underneath the rubble. Who knows?
I reckon, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh look, it's got some lovely rust marks on it.
Lovely and rust are two words you don't often hear together.
Well, it's really nice. It kind of gives it more texture. Now isn't that lovely? It's like the world in my hand.
Very cool find.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's not clay, like it's more stone.
Alright.
Yeah, that would be very unusual.
Oh, there's a piece with some markings on it. And, well, I don't know if it's actually markings. Oh yeah. It's very shiny though. Another really shiny piece.
Yeah.
Another shiny piece. This is an odd thing. What's that? I think it's just a little bit of slate with some rubbish on it, isn't it? Another wee piece.
Yeah,
another wee piece of clear glass there. What's this? Is this
green?
Oh, do you know, I don't think it is green. I think that's manky.
Oh, okay.
I think I've found manky glass.
I think we'll just take this piece here.
Okie dokes. Ah, this takes me back to when we were last here. We found quite a lot of this stuff. I don't know if it's worth saying more about. I'll have a look into it and maybe see if there's a wee story behind this. But what we found here is privacy glass. Just pop it up here. The lines on this privacy glass are incredibly faint. It's very, very, very worn down. And that's quite unusual. Don't normally find it quite as faint as that. You can normally feel the ridges of glass. But this one's very, very, very worn. It's a nice wee bit. Now I know there'll be lots of people watching this who really love pebbles, and we're not really collecting pebbles at the moment. We seldom do, we only really take a few every now and again. So we'll just pick up the sea glass and that kind of thing. A wee bit of a ceramic here as well. It's a kind of nice teal colour. And a really strange looking piece of sea glass. Just there. Maybe that's a nice drop shape. And that's a really chunky old piece of glass there. There we go. Looks like part of a bottle bottom. Oh, it's oh! That actually has an embossed design on it. So I'm guessing that was maybe something quite fancy. Maybe a bowl, glass bowl of some description. It would have been a very heavy piece of glassware though. That's very cool. I'm going to show that to Nicole. That's a really nice wee bit. Now this is an odd shape. I don't think that's, it's definitely not a rock, that looks moulded. I think that's a leg maybe from some kind of fancy piece of crockery. Kind of looks like that. Looks like there was a design in here at some point. It's hard to make it out just now. But we'll take that along and we'll take a closer look at that when we look and see what Nicole's found as well.
He's here!
So, let's see if we can see that button.
Yeah.
I see it.
It's a really nice one.
Well, is it?
I'm hoping it's maybe mother of pearl or maybe bone, like an older button rather than plastic.
It looks to me like it looks dangerously like plastic to me, but it's very, very hard to tell when we see them like this. It might be plastic, it could be mother of pearl, it could be something else.
Shall I take it out and put it on that wee rock? Yeah,
let's do that. We'll take a closer look at it.
Oh.
Now that made a promising sound when you put it down there on that stone.
It did.
Again, the camera really doesn't want to focus on that. It's desperate to focus on the rock behind it. So I'm going to put it onto this darker surface for a little bit of polarisation. And do you know what? I think it might be milk glass.
Oh, well that would be really rare.
Are milk glass buttons not very common then?
No, not anymore. I mean, at least it would be really old, but it's a nice shaped button there. It's got a kind of a rim there.
Let's have a closer look at that. As you can probably tell, in these winter months, it's getting a little bit dark early in the afternoon. So maybe to get a closer look at that, we might need to take a wee photo. But that's really cool. Oh.
What's that?
I don't know. I think some seabird has just...
yeah, there is.
Yeah.
It's a heron or something.
If you heard splashing in the water, there's some seabirds just munching away at whatever's hiding between the seaweed there. Meanwhile, we have this really lovely button.
Yeah, I think it is really nice, and it looks like there's a wee nibble away from it, which tells me that it's probably not plastic, so that's good news.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
You know, with all these pebbles, you think I'd find a wishing stone, but I haven't yet. Found this really shiny piece of red crockery though. Oh, well that's interesting. Now there's a wee piece of glass here, and I'm not sure if you can, yeah, I think you can see the shape. It has kind of spherical bubbles, for want of a better word. It's embossed with a really kind of cool design. So I've had a few finds, nothing anywhere near as good as that marble. I think maybe we'll just pop some of the stuff that we've found down here and we'll take a wee closer look at it before we move off into the other side of the harbour. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so this is a wee pile of stuff that Nicole's just made, and there's some really cool stuff in there. I can see that wee agate with a hole in it that I found, and this wee button. I think between the button and the marble there, that's probably today's best finds. Still, we've got a wee while to go yet.
Yeah, I think we're doing really well. I mean, yeah, that agate, that is really amazing. I found another bigger agate, that marble, and the button, my favourite. And I found this little bit of beach metal that I think looks a little bit like a fish.
Right, that's very cool. You know what? Looking down the camera lens, I could only see that in 2D, so it looked like there's actually a chunk of metal there on top of a piece of glass. You can maybe see that a bit better there.
Isn't that so cute?
Yeah, it looks like a wee whale.
Yeah, the whale from the Tay. And what have you found?
Well, nothing as nice as that stuff. Here's a little shambolic pile of some of the things that I've been finding. Nothing anywhere near as special as the wee button, or indeed that marble that you've found.
Well, you know, we're going to go off to the other beach and let's see what you can find there. But you found that lovely wee heart shape there, and this is an intriguing object.
Yeah, now, I think that's maybe the leg of a piece of crockery, but the thing that I'd seen, that I don't think you've seen properly yet, is the markings inside that glass. So I think between these two, we've got a piece of decorative crockery that was maybe like a large bowl with some legs, and a glass equivalent.
Yeah, maybe that was maybe a trifle bowl or something like that. It looks very nice. It's a little bit grubby, but I think we'll definitely take this piece and the little heart, huh?
Yeah, cool. So we're going to nip into that little part of the harbour on the other side of this slipway, and as you can see, Nicole's not braving the slipway itself because it's far too slidey. Instead, we're going to go through these wee doors and get up onto the drier part of that slipway. See you over there in a second. I still find it remarkable. Every time we come down to the Tay is as flat as a pancake. It couldn't really be any different from the Forth. The last time that we were here, there was nothing like so pronounced a wee hill of all this scree. It was much flatter, I seem to remember. So that suggests that a number of things have been uncovered here, and we might have some more luck yet.
A button?
That's the second button Nicole's found. I'm walking over little tea cup handles and stuff, other things, and I'm kind of dilly-dallying. But what I should be doing is getting down to see this button. Okay, let's see then if we can see it.
It's a different kind.
Yeah?
Yeah, it has 4 holes.
It looks quite similar to me. Oh right, yeah, okay, it's got 4 holes. Okay, we'll move in on that.
Yay.
Do I have it in shot? yeah, there it is. A little bit out of focus, but there it is. Oh, well done. That's 2 buttons in one day.
Yeah, we never find any buttons, so, you know, that's really cool. We call this Button Bay, maybe.
Button Beach.
There you are. Hello. Little button.
Now, what do you think that one is? Do you think this is a plastic one this time, or what do you think?
Let's see. Now, isn't that the cutest wee button? I think it might also be mother of pearl, but we have to check both the buttons at home. That's a really lovely find.
Well, second button of the day.
Yeah.
Very cool. What do you got there?
A pipe stem.
Well, yeah, we're in a harbour, so I guess.
Yeah, it was that sailor from the 1800s who dropped it.
Yeah, I think he was just down the coast a wee bit there at the lighthouse.
Possibly, yeah.
Here's Nicole. Oh, what's that you've got?
Another wee pipe stem.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
I just saw this. That is such a chunky clear agate.
Oh yeah, those are very nice too.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it though. I don't think there's anything we can do with it.
No,
So
we don't tumble them, so they're just in their raw state when we do.
Yeah, they're very pretty things.
Yeah, they are very nice. Another pipe stem.
Another pipe stem.
Yeah, that's 3 now, so I think I should probably make a couple of necklaces with these.
Yeah, cool. And they're beach found ones as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, they're really nice and smooth.
You know what? I think we're going to have to call this corner Smoker's Corner.
Oh no, that's not nice.
Full of pipe stems. There goes our lovely quaint names for parts of beaches. And then we've got Nicotine Bay.
I much preferred Button Bay.
Button Bay, we'll stick with Button Bay then.
Yeah. Well, we had some great finds here, but I want to go over that wall and see what we can find there.
Now it feels like we've just arrived, but we're on a bit of a speedy run around today. Now, is this the side of a bottle, or is it privacy glass? Oh, actually that's security glass. I can just see the metal mesh on the inside of that. There's quite a lot of this around actually. We don't collect this for the simple reason that we can't use it in jewellery making because these little pieces of metal rust over time. It becomes quite unsightly. So we'll leave these behind. But there's lots of amazing stuff here. Just seen a really beautiful wee chunk of blue glass, so let's go get that. There we go. That's a fantastic wee bit of blue glass. Really bright as well actually. Very, very shiny, although I suspect it's been in here for rather a long time. We have a theory about why we're seeing so much glass and stuff in here just now, but we'll maybe address that a wee bit later. So yeah, I think that's a really lovely wee piece of yeah, we can see that really nice angle on there. I don't think that's the bottle bottom. I suspect that's a ridged side. Now Nicole's just found something really interesting as well. What do you reckon that is?
This? I think this might be an arm from a figurine. It looks like it's got like a puffy sleeve.
Yeah.
Or is it just me wanting to believe that and it's a teacup handle?
No, I don't think it is. It would be rather an uncomfortable teacup to lift, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I think I found an arm and I think you found a bit of a poison bottle.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very promising. Now, I've just seen something that could be absolutely spectacular, and I'm not sure if it is or not. I think it could be plastic. Can you see it? If you can't see it, It's maybe time to go get your eyes checked. Make sure you're not colourblind or something like that. But this, what is it? Is it plastic? Is it glass?
Well, likely to be
Now,
plastic.
do you know what? I'm going to pick it up and I'm not going to tell you.
Oh no.
Nicole will tell you in 2 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, Nicole's just found a bottom. I've just found a really nice seafoam piece of glass and what looks like an old dripping jar. Is it a dripping jar? That's the seafoam piece. It's actually way bluer than I first thought it was. It's a really nice shade, that one.
Right, yeah.
And you've got a wee dripping jar, or maybe that's a jam jar underneath there. Don't know. Oh, that's a very nice piece. Lovely.
That is very nice.
Now, I've just seen two things that are really interesting. One is one of Nicole's favourite things, and that's this really nice big chunk. It's a huge chunk of, I think it's milk glass. It looks like, oh wow, it is. Yeah, a big chunk of milk glass there. And now there's this. Now that's a very interesting bottle top.
You think it's a Bovril one? Maybe.
I think it's too big.
There were 3 different sizes, like tiny ones and really big ones.
It could be a family-sized jar of Bovril.
Who wouldn't want that?
I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll take this and we'll probably leave that. But you know what? We're definitely going to get back along here very, very soon.
Yeah.
Now, here's a really cool thing. It's a ceramic bottleneck. I think Nicole reckoned this is possibly a ginger beer bottle. This one here, and it has a nice internal screw. I could see that from looking at it from up the beach.
Ah, yeah, very nice.
It's a very cool piece, isn't it? Well, you know, bottlenecks, gotta come. Nicole's just found a big bit of vitrolite tire, and I've just found this really chunky piece of ceramic with some nice transfer wear, and there's the ubiquitous teapot lid there as well. Let's have a wee look at this. That's really pretty. A very pretty design on that. It's like little stars or maybe even snowflakes.
Oh yeah, that's very cute.
It's very tempting just to sort of hang around here for as long as we can, because almost everywhere we look we find more really cool stuff, like this swing top stopper. That's a very cool piece. Nothing on the top, but it's a really nice one. We'll certainly add that to the best finds. Well, the sun's gone down now. We're just about to head back to the car, but before we do,
let's have a look at today's best finds.
Yeah, we've got some cracking finds today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I have one thing to add just before we start talking about these things, and everybody else apart from you knows what it is.
Okay.
And it's this.
Oh, you found a stopper.
Yeah, just to add to it. So we've got bottlenecks there, we've got a stopper. Okay, let's take a close look at some of these things. They're really cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to move this piece over a little bit because this is that little yellow thing under there. So we found a couple of pieces of milk glass, always my favourite. Then two really nice pieces of the blue willow pattern. That one has a house on it, and that one is just the top of the boat, I think. And 3 pipe stems.
Yeah, very cool.
2 buttons, 2 different kinds.
But we're nearing the star find here, aren't we?
Yeah, the little yellow thing.
This little yellow plastic bead. That's obviously the best find that we can see here.
Obviously.
Right, I'm going to hover back over here and ignore that.
Okay. Then clay marble, arm, and I found this piece and I turned it around. I'm not sure what it is. It's
looks like a cat, doesn't it?
Oh right, yeah, it does. Yeah, it's very nicely glazed. Then you found that. This is a stopper top, or I think something top. Glass, foot of a glass. Really lovely piece of vitrolite tile. I found this very intriguing piece of pipe stem.
Yeah, that's nice. It has the wee stand on there.
Yeah, and it's also black and it's still kind of glazed. That's very nice. Now, the actual star find of the day is this piece.
It has to be, doesn't it?
Because it is actually glass.
It's glass. Is this amberina then?
Well, it kind of looks amberina, but it's more orange. So I'm erring on the side of it being orange. And although it's got some shiny edges orange is the rarest colour of sea glass you can ever find.
So that's a fantastic piece.
Yeah, and it's really big as well. That is an absolutely fantastic piece, yeah.
Oops. Really hard to coordinate your hands and your eyes when you're looking down a camera. Okay, let's get this stuff back off home then.
Yeah, we had a great day. Smarty's lid.
So we were just leaving. We're not going to a party despite Nicole's attire.
I don't know if you can see it there.
I can see it's a green one.
Yeah.
We just left it up onto the wall. It saved me having to climb over.
It's got the letter E on it.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Ah, and this. Okay, now we're leaving.
Thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting on the videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. A massive thanks to everyone who's been helping support this channel through Ko-fi, through Etsy and through Amazon. That's really how we fund this, so it makes the world of difference to us. Thanks so much.